While Thor was helping us track down Loki, we asked him about any potential threats to Midgard. Sorry, Earth. One of his stories was about an ancient race called the Dark Elves, led by Malekith, who attempted to use something called the Ether to bring darkness to the Nine Realms. It sounded kind of serious, but Thor assured us it was all settled thousands of years ago. Why do I still have a bad feeling about this?
Bad feeling about this. Что за отсылки к Звездным войнам?
Long before the birth of light, there was darkness. And from that darkness came Malekith, a dark elf who millennia ago sought to return our universe back into one of eternal night, using the power of the Ether, an ancient force of infinite destruction. My father vanquished Malekith in a mighty war. It was a tale he recounted so often that he truly lived up to the name King Bor. At the climax of the battle, the Ether was destroyed. Or so we believed until Jane Foster, Thor's girlfriend from the wrong side of the Bifrost, somehow managed to stumble upon it, waking an ancient evil from his slumber, with only one layabout to defend her. And my favorite son in prison, Asgard was in more peril than it had ever faced.
Нихуя, ты чё за зверь такой?
Turn to yourself, no further harm will come to you. You have my word. Very well, you do not have my word.
It's as if they resent being in prison.
There's no pleasing some creatures.
How can a man be so casual when faced with this chaos?
He always was one for mischief. Be thankful, my dear friend, for he is doing nothing but merely knitting.
Блять, ну это прикройте меня, ёб вашу мать.
Splendid work, my friend. Never thought I'd have to break myself out of the dungeon.
Oh, one swing of my trusty axe would have us out of here in no time.
If there is another one of those big chaps like in Vanaheim, then I suggest you start with him this time, Thor.
Ожидай.
Thor, I've got this completely under control.
Is that why everything's on fire?
You did not truly think to do this without me. For glory! For the Allfather! No minor skirmish. Asgard is in danger. Come, we must take the fight to these intruders and end this.
These. I'm impressed by their resilience to my charming smile.
I think I'm going to be sick.
I'm not surprised. After you managed to consume 4 wild boars, 6 pheasants, a side of beef, and 2 caskets of broth.
One must not fight on an empty stomach. For Asgard!
Ну, таран, да? Хуя.
Too late.
Сошли, вышли.
The son Thor added Malekith's escape to his considerable list of heroic failures. His only option was to seek the help of his brilliant brother, cruelly locked away and forgotten in Asgard's dungeons. Defying my orders, they fled Asgard through secret ways long forgotten. And together as brothers, they stood to face our greatest foe.
Right, you ready?
I am.
See? I knew.
Are you mad? Possibly. Unfortunately, I am mighty.
You still don't trust me, brother?
Would you?
No, I wouldn't.
Ударил его.
I wish I could trust you.
Trust my rage.
Да не кидайся ты.
Everyone would do it.
Это лодка. Это какой-то вообще джедайский корабль. Так, понял. Сейчас.
Whatever you're doing, brother, I suggest you do it faster. Shut up, Loki.
Оп, стоп. Ну давай, супер, раз на раз.
Alas, my favorite son. A cold man, yes, but a giant in his way. Gave his very life for Goldilocks, the hammer lover. By more luck than design, my lesser son and his girlfriend managed to return to Earth and regroup with the rabble they call friends. They hatched a plan that held the very future of the universe in its balance.
Thor, are you there? You've been off the grid a while now. Our sensors are detecting abnormal energy around your location. Are you triggering that?
Convergence will be in full effect in 7 minutes.
That just means we have to keep Malekith busy for 8.
Потушили. А нахуя?
The gravimetric spikes. We need to put them together.
You sure this is going to work? These devices were made to detect anomalies, not cause them.
Wi-Fi раздает. Wi-Fi-шку.
Real heroes should never be too proud to ask for advice.
Okay, I'm trying the phase meter now. You might want to hold on to something. Huh?
Я нашел, так. Это мы нашли? Тоже нашли.
With all that power, I thought you'd head harder.
Your universe was never meant to be. Have come so far, Asgardian. Death would have come to you soon enough. Not by your...
Сулейман. Ой, блин.
My bad.
We're running out of time.
Darkness returns, Asgardian. Have you come to witness the end of your universe?
We're out of time. We can't get close enough to Malekith.
I can. Accept your surrender. Malekith! I've come to accept your surrender.
You think you can stop this? The ether cannot be destroyed.
But you can.
Финита ля комедия, чуха.
Everything, the big lug won the day with the considerable sacrifice of his brilliant brother. What a shameful waste. If only Loki had lived to rule Asgard. What a king he would have made. Glorious and
burdened with glorious purpose.
appears to be some trouble close by. I'd be there to help out, but I'm pretty busy recording videos of myself lip-syncing popular songs for research.
You'd think that Tony Stark would be happy that he helped save the world from the Chitauri, but something about him's different now. He spends most of his time building new Iron Man suits at his mansion and has somehow managed to get himself in trouble with this mysterious menace known as the Mandarin. I'd like to think he knows what he's doing, but, well, he's Tony.
Это второй фильм.
You see that lovely Malibu penthouse? Well, that's where I live with Tony Stark. Normally, it has a beautiful vista of the Pacific, but today, it has a fleet of gunships hired by the Mandarin to redecorate our lounge. He's the same villain that's been creating all kinds of chaos around town, even putting our friend Happy in the hospital. Guess he's not so happy now. Definitely not Tony's best decision giving our home address to a bunch of lava-blooded villains. On a positive note, at least his new Iron Man suit fits me snugly.
Get her, I'm gonna find a way around.
Tony! You're okay, right? We need to get you out of here right now. See, this is why I don't like it when you bring your work home with you.
Help with this, but it isn't exactly an everyday scenario. Need some assistance? Heroes should never be too proud.
Это что за вертолет?
This isn't the time for gifts, Tony. How is that going to help us? should have guessed. Can you control it from your side? Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here. That was weird, but surprisingly comfortable. Watch out for those helicopters, Tony!
wanting to send to the Mandarin.
yours, Tony.
For a second, we thought it was over, but a final missile slipped past. I watched in horror as the entire condo sunk into the abyss. Thankfully, Jarvis had managed to help Tony escape a watery end, but the suit had shorted out, leaving him stranded in Tennessee. Further adding to his troubles, the hot-headed villains happened to be visiting the area, and Tony's only ally was Harley, a local boy with a pretty mean potato gun. The pair were left with no choice but to take on the Flameheads together. Tony really should start keeping the rest of the Avengers on speed dial.
Whoa, that was so cool! I mean, you know, in a bad way. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. There are transformers around here that'll shut the power off. I accidentally did that. Twice.
Don't worry about it, I'll fix it.
No offense, but I think you might be a little too heavy for this. Let me try.
Version of this where you come out on top.
Hey, look! There's a transformer up here. Let's smash it and go. Alright, that's one of them taken care of. Now to find the other one.
Да блин.
That did it. The power's off. We can get past now, right?
Самое главное, что ли?
Problems already. Downloading data now should be on.
Oh man, she looks angry. Like, really angry. How is she even glowing like that?
Что творить?
You got a plan for this, right? It kind of feels like we're a little outmatched right now.
You'll see.
О, курочка греет, вкусненько.
After some creative use of a microwave, Tony defeated the remaining extremist-fueled agents and headed off to take down the Mandarin. Then, things got complicated very quickly. The Mandarin turned out to be a washed-up British actor called Trevor, and the real villain was actually someone familiar. Not an ex-neighbor, but a nerd-turned-superhuman called Aldrich Killian. I've got to admit, he was looking much more suave these days. Killian only went and took me hostage, exposing me to extremists. He also kidnapped the president, too, and planned to serve him up like a roast turkey. Tony turned up to save the day, this time with Iron Patriot by his side, and his entire back catalog of Iron Man suits. The 10-year-old with the potato gun would have come too, but he had to tidy his room.
What do we got here?
короче, сейчас было. Прикольно.
You wanted the Mandarin, Tony? Well, here I am. I am the Mandarin.
Ни хрена ты исполняешь.
inevitable, Tony. Perhaps this will teach you to be nicer to people you randomly meet at parties.
I'm not afraid of you. I know you're a coward.
Hey, you take a minute.
You see? That suit was just like you! A failure!
Jarvis, do me a favor and blow Mark 42.
Even after being cooked in an Iron Man suit, Killian was still up for another round. Luckily for Tony, I was in no mood for any more nonsense. Combining my terrifically toasty powers and an Iron Man repulsor, I flame-grilled the big geek. With that maniac out of the way, Tony celebrated by blowing up all his suits, promising to spend the holidays with me, rather than with a screwdriver and an arc reactor. With the president now safe and sound, Tony promised to use his super genius to find a cure for the extremis enhancements. Straight after we'd had a festive dinner. Oh, and after he'd had his shrapnel removed. Oh, and don't forget, he is Iron Man.
Yeah, boy.
Witnesses are reporting lawless thugs on the loose in this area. You better see what you can do about them before things get out of hand.
Okay, so get this. Remember last week when I had to bail from the ballet, bro? And you know how much I dig my man Prokofiev and his unorthodox use of harmonies. Well, my boy Scotty was coming back to town, and I had to be there for him, you know? Just like he was for me and stuff. Anyway, I'm like, there's this sweet gig I got lined up with some friends of mine, bro. But he's all like, are you for real right now? No way am I gonna be some loser bad guy no more. So I say, they're like real skilled people, man. And he just says, I don't think so. And I'm all like, yo, Scotty, whatever, bro. Then he got fired from his job, and he's all like, let's eat waffles and do this thing. So we found our way into this old dude's house. This job I heard through my cousin's friend's brother's girl. So he finds his suit, bro, and then things start getting crazy, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm sorry. I'm just getting excited, you know? This dude named Cross wants to use it and make suits called Yellow Jackets and sell them to major shady dudes. Like take over the world shady. So me and Scotty, we hit up Pimp Tech so he could stop him. Oh man, we were in, and Scott's lady friend had set me up with a security clearance, and I was in the system, man. And with Scotty in the suit, we could take on anything, man. I love it when he I gotta be honest, man. Seeing Scotty do his thing was incredible. He explained that even though he was small, he was still like mad strong, you know? And he explained it for like an hour, but I was thinking about smoothie machines.
Access granted.
Да, блядь.
Lockdown tighter than Alcatraz, and there ain't no prison that can hold us, except maybe that last one, cause that was pretty good. I'm sorry, I was thinking about the elevator music. It captivated me. We made it! Once we got past security systems around the chamber, it was time to show some of Scotty's new bomb moves to that cross dude.
See? I knew these hints.
Access.
О, Джиги. Бластер камер. Да вот, уже последние тут DLC-шки идут. Вот последняя миссия за человека этого, муравья. Сильнее не тот, кто сильнее, а слабый не тот, кто слабее. Вот это про человека-муравья. Никогда не делай девушке комплименты насчет ее усов, даже если они чертовски хороши. Сука, это, блядь, да. Учительница, прочитав мое сочинение, как я провел лето, провела со мной осень. Сука, если бы. Блядь, если бы. На днях был в качалке, занимался на тренажерах. Тренажеры стали сильнее. Ауф. В пиве мало витаминов, поэтому его надо пить много. Блядь, согласен. Дай человеку хлеб, он сыт весь день. Дай человеку арбуз, он сыт всю ночь. Сука, скоро. Скоро, блядь, в августе, ёпта. Сука. Ну, трусы это старые, но, блин, прикольно. Но самое стэтхэмовское тут, наверное, сильнее не тот, кто сильнее, а слабый не тот, кто слабее. Вот это вот, блядь, стэтхэмовская хуйня. Блядь, а если бы вот это вот было бы вообще когда-то у меня в жизни, это было вообще охуенно. Вот это, про учительницу. Уф. Про арбуз это баян пиздец. Ну это баян, базара нет. Ну как баян? Ну да, уже старенькая хуйня. Мне что-то арбузика захотелось. Сука мы. Ой, бля.
Scotty was like blam, and then Yellow Jacket, he went like bam, and then Scotty was like boom. I just wish I could have.
А, это Шершень, точно. У меня старый Шершень. Шершавый. Тут было 2 DLC, короче, про этого. Про Тора. Прям что-то захотелось птичек про Тора посмотреть. И про Железного человека, я не помню, какая-то часть была, где там мандарин. Этот был злодей. Блять, вторая, наверное, часть была про мандарин. Или первая. Сейчас не помню.
So Ant-Man, he got all ambushed and stuff, but my man, you know, he managed to fight his way out, and he let that dude have it, you know, like bam, 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 bam.
Блять, сегодня ролик посмотрел, нормальный, наконец-то, какого-то типа, который четенько прописал и вписал, почему черным, короче, Снейп профессор не должен быть. Типа даже не из-за цвета кожи. Не из-за, типа... Короче, если бы этот персонаж так сильно не влиял бы на остальные персонажи, причем по цвету кожи именно, как в оригинале, то вообще вопросов не было бы никаких. А так там все прописано было в книге, и там, короче, такой момент был, то что батя Поттера, короче, они чмырили Снейпа всю жизнь, ну, типа, во время учебы. Типа, батя Поттера был еще тем гнидой, нахуй, обижал слабых, вот. И там такой момент один раз был, они повесили его на дерево, нахуй. Отсылочка очень опасная, блядь. Если подвешивать белого, то это не так опасно звучит. А они сейчас типа будут сериал снимать именно по книгам, слово типа в слово. А там еще жестче было. Как бы. Просто в фильме не показано было, как они всей бандой чмырели этого Снейпа. А тут получится банда белых, а там одни белые были, будут чмырить черного. Вот прямо пиздец, как прямо, даже не на тоненького, тут ну просто, блядь, бревно в глазу. И во время учебы Поттер постоянно подозревал, что Снейп что-то спиздил. Или готовится что-то спиздит. Это прекрасно, да. Блять, и они это должны будут показать. Потому что это слово в слово есть там в книгах. Блять. Сука. Ну вот, блять, с одной стороны, прямо даже хочется посмотреть, как они будут, блять, выкручиваться. Потому что там, ну, они даже, ну, типа, в этом тизере, трейлере, ну, если не трейлер, это тизер, типа. И до этого, типа, постоянно пиздели, то, что будут показаны моменты, вырезанные из фильма, будут все, считай, следовать букве, написанной, короче, Роулинг именно по книгам. Вот акцент даже делали, и они даже в тизере показали движуху в школе, которая была описана в книгах, и момент в этом, блядь, в метро, который был вырезан из кинчика, но был в книгах, там тоже что-то какой-то важный момент. И то, что когда она его стригла, там, ну, это типа приемная мать Поттера, там тоже этот момент в книгах прекрасно описан, и он типа важный из-за того, что там показать какие-то взаимоотношения, блядь. А этого в фильме не было. И там, типа, из-за этого в фильме есть кое-какие упущения. Типа, там, знаешь, жесткие перепрыги. Вот. Типа, с времени, ну, от события к событию. Типа. Вот. Но, сука, со Снейпом, блядь, это, наверное, будет, ну, просто эпик. Просто эпик. Я хочу на это посмотреть просто. Потому что там флешбеки, но по книге там эти флешбеки все равно описываются. И это все должно идти по книге, типа. Сначала говорят про это, потом вспоминают то, это. И, блядь, я вот очень хочу посмотреть на как будут чмырить этого Снейпа. Ой, блядь. Сука. Я что-то сначала психанул. Опа, на. То, что они все-таки такое допустили. Но вот посмотрел я роликов штук 5. Я понял, я хочу на это, блядь, прям взглянуть, как они будут эту всю хуйню, блин, показывать. Прямо просто с белым. Это выглядит там вообще легко. Ну, как бы, блядь, не так жестко. Ой, что сделал? Нихуя, блядь. Окей. Что за поединок? Блядь, это что за парашютная хуета? О, все понял. О, нихуя, лифт. Манхэттен. А где этот Человек-паук? Сука, ты что так бегаешь, как дива какая-то? Бро. Это же это, блядь, это ничего, это не Железный человек, это его бабленка вроде, нет? Да. Да, Пеппер, все, понял. Я что-то не помню конструктора с Pepper Potts. С Потсом этим. Хотя по Мстителям особо таких конструкторов я не помню, в принципе. Кроме этого корабля и... Фига, он режет угол. Слушай, ты не умеешь, да, походу? Так, а может ты умеешь? Так, стоп. Ух, нихуя. Блять, а что за движуха у нас тут такая? Халк, крушить, пиво глушить. Найс. А ну-ка, кстати, проверим.